done.
How'd you feel about your performance tonight when you were out there?
Disappointed. I think I definitely left some stuff out there, but definitely an opportunity to grow from it and learn from it.
How do you shake off any nerves that might come in with that, knowing that you're going up, coming in, second man in against a ranked opponent out there?
Yeah, I try and stay grounded in my faith and who I am in Christ, and so that's what keeps me grounded and helps me not be so nervous when I'm out there.
Anything Mark tell you when you were going in?
Yeah, he was encouraging me, and letting me know just to command the huddle, do what I need to do to get it done.
Your perspective, they just throw you in there. Was there any warning or any time on him?
Yeah, when Mark went down, they obviously let me know that I was the next man up, and so I saw it as an opportunity for sure. And
Maury, did you have to adjust your game today without Patterson at all? How did that work for you going into the game today?
Definitely, John is definitely a huge part of our team and of the running back room. But we got the mindset of it got to be the next man up. Especially in this environment, just being fair. And I like everybody in the running back room. I feel like we can all get the job done. So I feel like he could have been a big advantage for us, but we still got to keep moving forward.
Thank you.
It took a bit for you guys to get your run game going more positively. What were they doing early, and what did you guys adjust to?
It's really just getting our feet underneath us. Not letting the moment be too big for us. Really just settling in and knowing who we are as a team, as an O-line and a run back room. I felt like as time kept going, we just kept putting our foot on the gridiron.
I know Nathan has played a little bit, but obviously, more continued run in a game that mattered, in the middle of it. I mean, what have you seen from him? It just kind of seemed like he was unfazed.
Really just his mindset. He came in just knowing that he wanted to be something. So really him just keeping that mindset and just feeding off everybody. Like, we all want the best for each other. So just knowing that when you're out on the field, we expect you to do the same thing, no matter who it is. So I think he's gonna be nice.
Can you tell me about that screen call that went awry there at the end? Is that a play you guys run a ton in practice? Is that a good play for you guys typically?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like if it had been completed, it definitely could have changed the difference in the game. But you can't sit and ponder on that. You just gotta look forward and be prepared next time.
Did you anticipate that they were going to go for it after they took the timeout? I think it was the first 4th and 1. Did you anticipate that they were still end up going for it?
Yeah. I watched a lot of tape on them this past season from last year, and they went for it a lot of times on 4th down. And you kind of always got to be prepared for that. And so when they came out of the huddle on 4th and 1, we were all ready to go.
Cohen, as well as the defense plays, it's just, I don't know, they were pill to swallow, it's frustrating. I don't know, how would you kind of sum it up?
Yeah, I think I kind of really look back on myself. I think I could have played better in a lot of moments. That first touchdown they scored, I think it was the second play of the game. I had to be better. That was an opportunity when my number was called. I didn't execute, and I think look at that as that's a deciding factor. The zero pressure at the end of the game. I maybe even could have popped out on the full slide and maybe got my hand out and maybe batted that ball down. So we all just got to look at the plays that we missed out on. I think every single time we play football, whether you're middle school football, high school football, you always leave some plays out there. I think just the biggest thing is during this bye week, you got to obviously rest, recover, collect our bearings, and just find a way to just keep pushing more each and every practice. Find a way to give more because there's a lot of football ahead. They're a great team, but I think we're just as good as them. And it just comes down to the daily disciplines and just how can we win the day each and every day and stack days and then stack weeks and then hopefully stack some wins together.
Hey Kirk, LA Club, HawkeyeInsider.com. First thing, any update on Mark?
Other than, he came out of the tent, you guys all saw that. Just didn't feel like he could decelerate, that was the issue. Some positive feedback, but we'll be contesting tomorrow and see where it's at, and we'll know more.
Tom Caker, Hawkeye Report. Wanted to ask you about Hank. Obviously a tough spot for him to go in there, but how do you think he handled that situation?
He seemed poised and, seemed alert and aware and all that type of deal, but I'm sure he wishes he could have done a little bit better, and maybe we need to help him a little bit more to see the tape. But, he's a high caliber guy, and he's been practicing really well. So, feel really good about that group, and just this is experience that will help him too as we move forward.